Hey everybody, welcome to Rumble and Breaks. It's two Pack Tuesdays and it's release week for Phyrexia All is one. All will be one. We've got a couple packs here, so we're going to do a pedestrians view of this set. I know I got some comments earlier about poison counters and whatnot. So this is actually one of the combos I used to play. Substitute the Berserk with Assault Strobe. So I would actually have Glistening Elf on the first go. And then in the next hand, I would Assault Strobe, Mutagenic Growth, double poison counter, or you could use a Groundswell for a landfall. And it's a second turn kill if they don't actually block the card. But some of the more powerful Phyrexian cards way back when the set came out, Galexian Probe, as well as the Mental Misstep. So they actually reprinted a little bit of a card. I think it's called Minor Misstep. It's actually a regular, it actually has a actual regular blue mana symbol, and it counters one drops and one or less drop mana sources. So it's a pretty neat looking card. I don't know how powerful it would be, but a lot of people are saying it's going to be a really powerful card. Without further ado, let's get breaking. I've got actually something else after that we'll break as well. It's actually, I got this as a gift for Valentine's Day. So we'll take a look at that as well. So it's a little bit of a retail pull. So you get something like that from Walmart. Let's get breaking. Let's actually see what we get here. So you got the art card, and I believe the it goes back to front in terms of rarity. So let's take a look. So forest, that's a beautiful looking forest. Aspirant. Rustvine Cultivator. Adaptive Spore Singer, Forge Hammer Centurion, Resistant Skywarden, Churning Reservoir. This is a set booster, so 2 set boosters. Urabask Anointer. Ooh, that's cool. That was another one that you would get way back when in the Phyrexian set. It's Hummingbird, which helps with the Proliferate ability. I used to love playing this card too. Just proliferating counters. Graz Unstoppable Juggernaut. 8 casting cost, 7/5 Juggernaut. That's interesting. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's cool. That's one of those dual land, the quasi dual land that if you have fewer 2 or fewer cards, it taps. Again, way back when, this is one of the only available lands to play. And we got Furnace Punisher foil. Is there anything else? Oh, that was it. That was part of the. That was all that was all in the set boosters. So we got a green-white land, so that's not too bad. Let's see what else we get here. I think I'm still looking for the Obliterator or Vindicator. We got so that's the art card. I still always love the arts in Magic. Mountains. That's a nice full art. Aspirant's Ascent. Offer Immortality. Free from Flesh. Axiom Engraver. Reject Imperfection. So here comes the uncommons. Hex Gold Hoverwing. For Mirrodin is what it says. Sylvoke Battle Chair. Huh. Oxidata Finisher. Affinity for Equipment. That's not too bad. The best you get is like 2 casting costs. That's interesting. Furnace Punisher. And Jarkadine First Gold Watch. That's a rare. And a foil Mirror Custodian. It's a Mirror Custodian. Okay. Well, that was it for the set booster. So not overly great. And here's what the poison counter looks like. It looks like a thing out of Lord of the Rings when you got the eye all seeing on top of Mordor. All right, so now we got the collector's boosters. Here's a Mirror Token, a Mirror Might. So I've seen some interesting things coming out of these products. So Mesmerizing Doze. It'd be really cool to get that foil, Minor Misstep. But again, the Phyrexian Obliterator, that's essentially what got me back into this game originally. And then I think there's the Vindicator, which is the white version. The Gulping Scrap Trap. So the question is, like, these packs cost, I think it was definitely a lot cheaper than the last the last set of product that came out. The Dominator Remastered set. I mean, it's like, this was like basically a $35 a pack product, Canadian. So, you know, pretty slightly cheaper in the US. Transplant Theorist. Serum Core Chimera. Ooh, foil planes. That's interesting. That's pretty. Kind of like, yeah, that's definitely pretty. I mean, you see a lot of clouds and sky. Kind of almost washed out from that foil. Mind Splice Apparatus. That's a rare. So with flash. Interesting. Instances and sorceries cost 1 less to cast for each oil counter on Mind Splice. That's pretty neat. That is neat. Oh, that's pretty good for blue control. Green Suns Twilight. So back in the day, there was the Green Suns and the Zenith card that you can get. So that's neat. That's a full art version of that card. Hexplate Wallbreaker. That's an interesting looking card. Furnace Punisher. We saw that one previously. I think we should get... I think I saw some of these oily looking cards. I think this is what's coming up next. Necrogen Rotpree. So it's an uncommon. And Sinew Dancer. That's a nice looking black and white foily card. And that's one of the I think it's called, like, I'm not sure if it's the oily version, but it's got these little Phyrexian symbols on it. So it's I think it's a common version of that. Dark Slick Shores, again, one of these lands. I definitely like the full art version of these lands. That's fantastic. And Soulless Jailer Foil. Permanent cards in your graveyard can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast non-creature spells from the graveyard or exile. That's really neat. That's a really neat looking card. So full art foil. And I got the rares on that. So let's take a look at this one here. So overall, that pack was just okay. It wasn't too shabby. All right, so I get the Might again. Vanish into Eternity. Axiom Engraver. What do you guys think about the foils? Do you actually think it? I don't know. I find that it sort of devalues, but what do you think? Like basically all the novelty of foil cards are no longer there really, but you know, I think people still do like the foils. Let me know what you think. Do you think it devalues the product? You know, the secondary market, veil assimilation. Oh, nice. A blue version of the Island foil. Love it. Love it. Oh, there you go. That's a card. That's one of the top cards that everyone's looking for, is the Eternal Wanderer. That is nice. Planeswalker. So we're close to look. That is nice. That's a nice looking card. I think we got a nice hit there. So, and Monumental Facade, Land Sphere. That's not too shabby, full art. Roar of Resistance. That was that little art card that we got previously. So the creature tokens we have, it has haste. That's a neat ability. Bone Picker Scourge. I see a lot of these ones around, so. Another foil Trolling Bird. Actually, the last one wasn't foil, but this is foil, so that's a nice looking card. Beautiful. And now I got two, so now I'm gonna actually have to go for a playset of that. Oh, a foil! That's neat. It's the oily version of that. So back to back. Look at the gloss on that. It actually feels a lot different on the back too. Like it's even glossier on the black. I don't think you can actually play with that. I think that's one of the complaints that I heard from people. Riva Ivor Bane of Blade Hole. Nice. Nice. Oh, there you go, folks. Oh my god. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. A foil full art Phyrexian Obliterator. That's a personal collection item for me. I am definitely gonna be playing with that if I do play again. But definitely gonna be playing with that. So let's check out the. That was beautiful. Let's check out the retail Walmart version of the boxes. Got this as a gift from my my most amazing wife. That's what you get when you open it. So rips open like that. And this might just be a lot of product, a lot of wrapping, packaging for one pack of cards. Like, unbelievable the amount of waste this is. Like, incredible. It's because it's got this little beeping security tag. All that product for this one pack. So let's see if we can double our luck here. Let's see if we can double that luck. Phyrexian Obliterator. I'm stoked and happy on that one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, look, it's something else that's not a mite. So Rebel. We got a Rebel. And we're with the Anointed Affliction. These cards actually feel a lot brighter. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Stalker. Vraska's Fall. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. So this is the whole poison mechanic. Some of the comments were about. Oil Gorger Troll. Front of Progress. That's uncommon. Apostle of Invasion. I think you got the Elish Norn on the back. I think there's a lot of Elish Norn in this product. So Forest. Here's a foil version of that Forest. 3 foils of the lands. That's not too shabby. Grant Murtek. Interesting. Filigree Silex. Again, we got the pre-release version of this. Full art. That's not too shabby. Legendary artifact. Synthesis Pod. One is like the birthing pod. So that's not too bad. You got the Phyrexian mana requirements. Mirror Convert. Saw Blade Scamp. 1 casting cost with haste. Can't go wrong with that. It's not the foily version, as I call it. Oh wow. This is oh wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. I think this is Nisa, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. I haven't actually looked at the checklist of the cards yet, but it's got the weird looking script on it too, and the foil. That is amazing. Amazing, folks. And the Crucible Goliath. Black and white. What do you guys think of the black and white version of the card arts? Do you like them? Do you think just a gimmick? And oh wow. So this is one of the top cards in the set as well. So basically, add 1 mana of any color. Great. And then it's the Microsynth Gardens. Become a copy of target non-token artifact you control with mana value X. So you can actually play this with, like, I think a lot of people are going to play it with Lion's Eye Diamond. But like, you can play with the Black Lotus off the bat. You get an extra X amount of mana in your pool. Like, this is a really powerful card in a full art form and foil. So I think we got really lucky here. We just got really lucky here. It's incredible. So I think this was a great break. I think we actually made, if you actually were to sell some of these cards together, I think we actually did really well here today. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Let me know what you think so far. How are you liking the product? Week 1. What are you seeing? What decks are you seeing out there? What's what's surprising you? Have a great week, folks.